Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Learns How to Play Kaiserpunk. We are trying to build a propaganda center, and that's what we were doing at the end of last episode. So we're going to pop back in. Stop opening the dashboard. We're going to pop back into the city here, let time roll on until the propaganda bureau is wrapped up here. Resources and populace. Once you conquer a region, you notice the citizens and resources available in the region panel. Those citizens will migrate to your city, and resources will be extracted properly if you can maintain positive stability. I assume that's what the propaganda building is for.
Stand by.
However, failure to do so will result in decreased income. Bad news. We don't want that. Stability. The world is already unstable, so it's up to you to handle the stability. Obedience and all-around feeling about your government. If it's at maximum, you will reap benefits such as undisputed resource flow. However, if stability is low, the resource transportation, decreased immigration, or it might even rebel. Don't do that. Region infrastructure. Once you control a region, whether it's your home territory or a newly conquered one, you can build infrastructure that would help your city or armies do better. From passive income boosts, improved stability, or increased army efficiency. Not all regions are equal, however. You will be able to build 3 region upgrades, while other regions will have just 2 or even just 1. Makes sense, depending on like size of region. Because like our home region has 3 upgrade slots, but this new one only has 2. Are you done? Build region upgrade. Propaganda Bureau in the West Balkans. Are you done yet? You're done now. Okay. Smooth sailing, Governor. A propaganda bureau, along with a stationed army, should pacify the civilian population and make them see things our way. Chapter 3. Finished the second tutorial episode. Right before we ended the last video. They started from nothing and rose to greatness. All the troubles that plagued them have vanished under the governor's rule. Looking at their city, men marvel at how far they have come. Yet, evil never sleeps. The enemy has revealed its face, and one final battle remains. One last charge. The governor and his men will need to end this once and for all. We reached a population of 1,000? I didn't even try to do that. Thanks, Steam. Look at how prosperous we are, pouring coal smoke into the atmosphere. Is this mine? I don't remember building that. I definitely didn't build that. The wheels are turning, we're growing and prospering, and we've accomplished a lot. Peace in our time, Governor. Oh, balls. Oh, coming down. Look out. Take cover. Oh, jeez. That guy was just trying to do his job, and he got ran over by an airplane. What the hell is going on? Governor, take cover. The danger might not be over yet. A declaration of war from the headhunters. We're at war. A shit show. Pardon my French, Governor. We've received a formal declaration of war from the enemy forces. It appears that various units, spearheaded by the military police from our former army, have banded together and called themselves the Headhunters. They expressed their desire to court-martial all of us for disobedience and desertion, followed by an unsightly end-by-firing squad. Nut jobs. At least they had the decency to issue a formal declaration of war after they bombed us, but they've been weighted, measured, and found wanting. For the sake of our newly founded country, I suggest we eliminate this threat quickly. Let's do so. Arthur Mitchell. Yeah, click. Did you freeze, game? Help. There we go. That was weird. All right. Governor, before we commit ourselves to any kind of offensive operation, we should secure our capital against future threats. In order to deter anyone from attacking us and to keep our people safe, I recommend we fortify our region. All right. Pause. Build a garrison in the region, anti-air ×2. All right, we got to keep the planes at bay. Oh, are you mine? Oh yeah, we have an air force. Sick. Who are you? No, I don't want to attack that guy. I just wanted to see what his deal was. They're just like peasants. They don't have armies or arms. All right. Build an anti-air garrison. Garrisoning regions. While one cannot maintain numerous army units to guard the regions they control, Kaiserpunk offers a solution in the form of a garrison system for each region in the world map. In exchange for a portion of your income, the garrison protects your region from enemy attacks. You have 2 available slots for placing garrison, and it's up to you to decide what kind of garrison you will place in the region. Garrison types are tied to the research of their respective military types. Example, when you unlock a military base, you unlock the anti-infantry garrison. However, it takes time to train these garrison units, and their upkeep can be costly. Okay, so add anti-air. That's militia, anti-air. Air, and then one more. They want me to do 2 in Central Europe. Okay, we've done it. Congratulations to all of us. Who are you? An enemy with artillery. Could attack you, but I don't know what I'm doing, so I won't do that just yet. No, don't go there. Turn around. Maybe it's not so bad to put them in my home territory. Stand by. The first navy run by Christian. Oh, dude, we got ships too. That's awesome. Let's just speed up time so our garrison gets recruited in a timely manner. Do I add 1 + 1? Ah. I guess we could probably just do +2. Maybe I change you to militia, and then I make you a 2. Maybe, well, let's see if that works. Because it'd be nice not to use up both slots on anti-air. Yeah, I could move you, but I don't really want to do that. Let's go back to the city for a sec. How's the city doing? Garrison built. Neat. They just gave me a dock and an airplane base. I think this is an airplane base. What are you guys building? Aircraft factory. Sick. Now our capital is safe. It's time to plan our offensive actions. If our capital is attacked by an enemy army, our men are more than prepared to fend them off. Governor, our city has grown, and we need to set a political course for our citizens to follow. It's up to you to direct what kind of politics we endorse and what kind of politics we avoid. Remember, your decision will echo throughout the world. So I get to decide if I'm like a dictator or a democracy stan, I assume. Reach social pillar level 1. Once your town has grown into a city, you need to steer your city towards your own political views. There are a variety of social pillars that suit your needs. Be warned, not everyone will look upon your decision to enact the social pillar with approval. You will face different challenges. Pick a social pillar in your town center. Okay. Ta-da! Level up! Union, pacifism, nation state. I am pro-union in real life. So let's do it. Enact the policy. Anarchy! Look at that. We got beautiful flags. Very well, Governor. I see that your decision is respected and carried out. Our citizens will know where we stand. In order to secure our flank, we need to maintain proper communications with our neighbors. While we've had basic communication and curtsy greetings so far, it's time to advance our friendship to the next level and smooth them over to our side. I believe a gift of some of our advanced tanks will smooth the deal and make them see us in a favorable light. All right, pause. I would like to build more tanks if I'm going to sell tanks. Where's my factory? You? That's the depot. Did you guys change my whole city? I feel like you did. Where's my factory at? Appliances? Depot? I'm like bamboozled because we definitely had like a different layout for our town before they kicked off chapter 3. So I don't know where to build any more tanks. These are munitions. Munitions? How many? Jesus, we're just building all the Building all the things. Maybe I just rebuild. What if I just add another tank factory? What does a tank factory even look like? Heavy industry. Cement, concrete, plastics, appliances, refinery, printing, paper mill, cellulose, smelter, brickwork. Probably under military now that I think about it. Aircraft factory, shipyard, vehicle factory. So what do you look like? Like that. Okay. Ah! There it is. Add me some tanks in here, please. I don't know how to make a light tank. So let's just add 3 there. Back to the dashboard. Diplomacy. Let's talk to this man. The Greek Republic. Negotiate. We negotiate. Some tanks. And that's it. Sign the deal. Okay. We're giving them 50 tanks. Good God, you owe me. You're not alone in the world of Kaiserpunk. Various factions vie for power and hegemony over the world. Various remnants of the old regimes and countries, while others represent revivalist and brand new orders of their own. Based on your approach and your worldviews or social pillars, factions will align with your worldview and you will make friends or allies while others will shun you. Sure. Trading various resources and sharing research. With it, you have 3 bars that separately represent the amount of trust that you have accumulated. Each bar, when filled, awards you with proper bonuses such as movement through other factions' regions, research breakthroughs, and better deals. But if you are at war with the faction, your bonuses will be canceled. You have noticed and perhaps already traded with the faction, but let us review how each trade deal works. When you're dealing in military equipment, it's a one-time deal, sure. And it will be shown on the world map as a truck that goes from your capital to the capital of the faction, sure. Transport convoy can be pillaged, therefore nullifying the deal between the factions, or if you fancy yourself a rogue, or you're keen to become a bandit, you can pillage a convoy belonging to other factions. That act of banditry will most likely deteriorate your relationship. No kidding. Other types of trade deals can't be pillaged. Other goods and research points trade deals are negotiated with monthly payments. And in case you are unable to fulfill your end of the bargain, the trade deal will be annulled and it will hurt your relationship. Sure. That does make a lot of sense. Exchange resources through military trade, infantry tank. So you're the trade convoy, right? There he goes. Zoom. Well, that was easy. Where are you headed? To the Balkans? Who's in charge over here in Asia Minor? The headhunters. Okay, the bad guys. The Greek Republic. Where's the Greek Republic's home base? In Egypt? You guys should have been the Greek whoever. Or the Egyptian whoever. Can I invade? Oh, you're my ally. I don't want to invade you. Can I invade maybe these dudes? Forward. I wonder if I should get more infantry. Yeah, let's... Whoop, we did it. I was going to say we should go to our military base and train some soldiers, but... Governor and envoy from the Greek Republic has arrived bearing exceptional news. It seems that their leader was ecstatic to receive new tanks, so ecstatic that the entire brigade celebrated by emptying the warehouse where the reserves of alcohol had been stored. This prevented him from coming and thanking you in person, and through his envoy he assures you of his continued friendship and offers unhampered access through his region. Not only have we advanced units on the ground, we have air and naval supremacy as well. Might I suggest that you inspect them along with Howard so that he may brief you on our military advancements? Sure. Equip an army with upgrade landing ships.
Stand by.
Add new upgrade landing ships. Tis being done. I think you should go back to where you came from. Here, back to the city for a second. That's the tanks. Ah, these dudes. Militia, light infantry. I would like 3 of those, please. Equip an army with Air Force recon. Let's do it. Oh. There it is. Add recon. Cool. Operate with supplies. No soldier can fight on an empty stomach or an empty rifle. That's why the army uses supplies. Outposts serves as a distribution for centers for supplies throughout the armies, whether you automate it or you choose to manually distribute the supplies across your armies. The farther your armies are from the capital or the outpost, the more supplies they consume. Sure, place those outposts properly. So we should build outposts as we expand. 3. You've noticed empty slots located in the army information. Yeah, these are reserved for the general traits that your army in general will earn after they accumulate experience. Apart from general traits, you have army upgrades, service further upgrades, or service specialization. You'll decide that one fleet will serve as a transport, allowing you to move troops on it, while the other one can have aircraft carrier upgrade to serve as mobile aircraft base. Cool. I noticed the game has gotten very chunky since... Oh, okay. I was going to say it's gotten very chunky since they added all this entire strategic layer of the game, so that might be something they need to work on optimizing. Mighty fine, eh, Governor? This kind of firepower will turn them into dust. It is time to remove them from existence so we can crack a cold one open after the day is done. Your units stand at the ready awaiting your command. The enemy uses Asia Minor as their main supply hub, and that place is heavily defended, so you'll need all the firepower you can muster. Board the army on the Navy fleet.
Stand by. Go ahead.
All right, go this way.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It seems that you may have taken a wrong turn. As much as I appreciate your exploratory nature, sometimes it's best to stick to the plan. Ah, fine, you coward. I was going to move my planes over here because, like, that's closer to the enemy. That's not my navy, so I cannot do that. All right. Jump on the ship. Then move the ship within range of Asia Minor. All right? I understand the movement. That seems pretty intuitive.
Stand by.
It is kind of interesting that it has to, like, charge up its movement. I realize it's because we are like doing stuff in real time.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So right here. Wonder if it'll automatically move now that I clicked that far out. Can only go so fast.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's where... Aha! That's pretty cool. So you can at least queue up where they're going so you don't have to pay attention to them the whole time. They will eventually just travel there on their own. But you're next. So once they get here, then we'll drop you off. It'll be nice. Assume that's our last stop. They do have a tank. I did want to bring more infantry, but I guess that was not allowed.
Go ahead. Roger. Go ahead.
Are you not going to move?
Go ahead.
There we go. Good job. And then I think I have to wait until this unit is done moving. I would love to see them jump into the Black Sea. All right, you. Now you disembark. Take over the region. The game has slowed to a crawl once again. There we go. Assault. It's an amphibious landing. Fire! Fire upon them. Oh, how did I lose? What the heck? Reinforce all units. Army is reinforcing. You mean it? You made it sound like it was a guarantee.
Go ahead.
Attack again. At least they didn't heal. Oh, get wrecked, son. Still defeat. Failed to conquer the region, but we're doing a lot of damage. Reinforce all units, sure. Ready to go again? I don't know if this is how this is supposed to go. Right? Launch. What's the yellow bar at the bottom of my card? Do you see that? Victorious! Your troops have marched into the region's capital. Get owned, nerd. Go. Yeah! We've cut off their supply line and conquered their main supply hub. What little army they had in the north will now starve and disband. With the acquisition of a new region, and thanks to our allies, we have established a buffer zone and effectively weakened the enemy. They won't pose a threat to us anymore. Even though we had our ups and downs, we've handled the situation very well, Governor. Now you are ready to embark on a new journey, one that will hopefully change the future of our world. Salutations. We did it! All right, cool. I'm a little... I'll have to... Maybe I can mess around with the settings and, like, tone down the graphics or something, because, like, once we got into the strategy layer of things, things definitely started chugging pretty hard. But let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me do kind of a quick playthrough just of the game outside of the tutorial. I'm glad I got to show off the tutorial to you guys so you could see kind of just how the systems work and everything. But let me know if you want to see me play through a little campaign or not. That's fine too. Either way, I appreciate it. If you did enjoy the video, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more stuff that like Kaiserpunk or the other stuff that I'm doing on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.